All right, welcome back. This is a Vice story. It's kind of funny. Vice, it includes bars, liquor stores, prostitution, bookmaking, which is horse betting, all kinds of stuff. This one's bar, okay? And RealCopStoryVideos.com, I've got all those in there, okay? I got probably 40 or 50 Vice stories. Good number of them are really gross, okay? They'll have warning alerts on them to keep the kids out of the room, and sometimes even the men get out, or women need to get out of the room. These are really bad. This is real life stuff. And women taking out their napkins and wiping them on the windows and all kinds of stuff, okay? And you know what I mean by napkins, ladies. Okay, anyway. So this is one of those. So I'm working in an area, a black division, and the reason I say it is just because of the contrast. And so we come to work, and our supervisor, we have 2 black supervisors, and we have, let's see, I'm the Mexican and 3 black officers, because we work the area, we represent the area we're working in. And you can't go undercover if you're a Caucasian guy in a black area, it ain't gonna work, okay? So, not going to work. Even though one of my supervisors in one of those RealCopStoryVideos.com tried to become an undercover black officer and did a horrible job at it because he thought he was invisible. That's another story there already. Anyway, so we're in there, and a couple of vice sergeants come in from an adjoining division down south by the harbor. Okay, and they wanted some help, and they said they had a bar down there that was they couldn't work because they don't have any minority officers. That division, fortunately, their supervisors didn't hire at least one minority undercover vice cop. Okay, they hire their buddies and they hire people that are recommended by somebody, and you wind up having 4 officers that don't fit in a lot of your bars because they're all Caucasian. That's. I became supervisor later. You got to pick and choose where you're going to work. You got to pick up the ethnic people to work there. What's the point if you can't? If say you have 150 bars and you can only work 40 of them because all the rest are Latino, and you have no Latins in your vice squad. That ain't gonna work. That's bad supervision. That's bad selection. That's the way it goes. You go and later on you bring in females because it works out really well because most people don't think females are vice cops, which is really even better. And in those days we didn't have a lot of women, but now, boy, later on I was saying hire women, get them in here because we can. It just really allows us to do a lot more having lady undercover cops because nobody thinks the ladies what they call narcs, but vice. Okay, anyway, okay, fine. So they come in, they see me, and they go, "Oh, I want you." Okay, fine. So where are we going? So we go down. They tell me about this bar. Okay, fine. So they said it's kind of rowdy, but we know. Okay, fine. So all right. So we go to this bar, and this is the old days. We didn't have wires and cameras and all this stuff. This is in the early '80s, actually late '80s. So I go into the bar. Okay. Well, it's a Samoan bar. Okay, big bar. Big bar, a lot of tables, a lot of bar, the regular bar thing up there. And I go in there. Okay, fine. It's a Friday night, and it's pretty busy in there. Okay, I'm at that time. I'm still 6'4", but in those days I was like maybe 240, 235. Okay, there was guys in there that were 6'6", 300, 6'7", 350. Okay, these are monsters. Okay. And they're all drinking and they're drunk, and I walk in there and oh man, this is because when we go to my bars in the Mexican area, you walk in, you see me 2 drunks, and the barmaid serves them. Okay, that's 3 arrests. The 2 drunks get arrested, and she gets a ticket, and that's pretty much it. Everybody's bland. You call for the patrol officer to come in, pick up the drunks, they're happy, you take them out, you write her a ticket, she's mad at you, and then you leave. Okay, now this was the opposite. Okay. So I'm going, oh, great. Okay, well, I carry a gun and everything. Okay, fine. But I'm by myself, because there was nobody else to go in there because my partners were all black and these guys were all white. They're all outside waiting to come and help me. In fact, they had a lot of windows in the front. So I told them our signal was if something happens to me, I was to throw a bottle out the front door. That's the signal that I need help. Okay, or I'd run out the front door, take your pick, or they'd hear gunfire. Because I have 5 bullets in this little snub nose. I'm taking 4 of you with me. Keep 1 for me. It's just an old suicide thing that he's talking about in Vietnam. But anyway, so I'm in there right now. I'm dressed down. So they look at me for a second. I sit down. I order a beer. I take a drink and I slam it on the counter on purpose to get a little like I'm a macho man. Which, fine. It's all acting. Okay. So I'm drinking. Give me another beer. I'm not going to drink it. I'm only supposed to drink 1 beer an hour. So plus the city of Los Angeles doesn't want to pay for me getting drunk. I'm not supposed to get drunk. Okay. So I'm looking right now. I'm looking around. My eyes are going everywhere. Okay, 2 drunks over here, 2 Samoan. I'll say Samoans over here drinking. They're drunk. Get served by those 2 barmaids. Okay, 3 over here, all at a table. They're all drunk, getting served by her. Okay, so I've got 3, 6. I'm adding up these numbers, right? So the signal to call the cavalry was for me to go in the doorway and chug my beer. Okay, and I'm looking out, and I see my sergeant's undercover car. He flashes the headlights. bunch of times. That means he's got the signal, the cavalry's coming, okay? So I see like 3 over here, 2 over here, 2 barmaid. I got 2, 5, 7, 9. I mean, I got a whole bunch of stuff here. Okay, this is great. Okay, this is like a vice gold mine, okay? Misdemeanor gold mine, okay? So, okay, fine. So I'm sitting there, I'm nursing the second beer and I'm waiting for the cavalry. And I'm waiting. I'm thinking, okay, come on, man, hurry up. And you know, they're all, hey, who are you from? Oh, no, because it's like a local bar, so they're asking me where I'm from, why am I doing there, and I, you know, because that's a local bar. Everybody knows everybody. Oh, I just got into town. I'm working over here at the. I used to be a welder back in before I went to the service. So I was talking about welding. Oh yeah, I used to work for the Boilermaker so and so. And oh yeah, I remember that one. Oh, there's no such thing. I made it up. How could they know that? But I'm lying. Okay. So I'm waiting. Maybe it seemed like an eternity. Okay, maybe 10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes. Now there's a lot of glass in front, so I couldn't see. Luckily, my sergeants took over the outside part of this, and what they did was they went down the street about a block and a half and formed up the cavalry. Try 25 officers, okay, with helmets on and nightsticks. The reason why I know this is because I'm looking over, and you see my eyes on the video. I'm looking over like, you know, where are they? Where are they? You know, where's the help? Because, you know, they're like, and they're stopping on the back. You know, I'm a friend now. I bought one guy a beer to get him off me, and oh, this is great. Now we found out you can buy somebody a beer, you're a friend, your immediate friend forever. Okay, so I give him a beer. I give you a beer too. It's not my money. Okay, so anyway, so yeah, I know you from so and so. Okay, so where are they? Where are they? You know, 10 minutes, 11 minutes. Where are they? Well, here they come. Formation, two by twos, two officers. Shoulder to shoulder, here they come, and they're running. Okay, I mean, here they come. I think, okay, now there's going to be a ride here. So I start backing into against the corner to get out of the way because I don't know what's going to happen here. You know, because there's cops everywhere. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, you go down the street anywhere you live right now, and you see 2 police cars, and you see maybe 3 or 4 officers. You go, whoa, look at all those cops. Okay, or you see you know, maybe you even saw a scene where somebody was stopped, you know, at gunpoint, and you see like 5 or 6 cops. You know, wow. Okay, try 25 cops. Okay, yeah, it's impressive. I'm an officer. It's impressive. Okay, here they come, and they come in. And they've been through this drill before. These guys work this division. They come in and start moving to the back, and they're lining the walls, and they're ordering everybody down. And I'm like, oh, I'm standing there, and the patrol officers don't know me, you know. So they come over. I'm in the back of the room on purpose. So I'm like the last one there. I'm just standing like this. You get down. I'm going. Oh, okay, we'll go over there. I'm vice squad. Oh, we go over there. Okay. So, and of course, my supervisors came in, and they went right to me. They came right in with those guys and right to me to protect me. Because, you know, never know, they don't know who knows who in here, or whom, if you're an English major. Okay, anyway. So they're doing that, and I'm sitting there. So all of a sudden, everybody's down. Okay, so then now the star of the show stands up. That's me. Okay, they're all looking at me. 2, their vice sergeants, a couple of their vice cops, my 2 vice sergeants, 2 of my partners, all these patrol guys are all looking at me like you're looking at me right now. And I'm going, okay, those 2, hook them up. Okay, those 2 barmaids, those 3, and I'm just like, and these guys were so big that they had to use 3 or 4 handcuffs. Because if you ever watch cops on TV, you get a big fat guy, you put the cuffs on, he can't do it behind his back. So they put a cuff in between, or even 2. So they all need like 3 or 4 cuffs each because they're so big. Okay. I swear the room lifted when these guys left. It was unbelievable. Okay, like beef on the hoof, man. So they're taking this and that and new, and then, so they all take them out, and off they go back to the station. You know, and I got a piece of paper, and I'm circling who's got what where because I have to make a report. So who's sitting over here and over here? Okay, fine. So I give it. Are you okay? I'm okay. Well, while I'm doing this, the guys that are not arrested, I can feel the heat bouncing off my head, man. They're giving me a look like they're looking me over. Trying to remember what I look like. Well, I'm from another part. They'll never see me again. I just came in here as a mercenary, okay? So they're looking me over, and I knew you were so, yeah, sure, whatever, you know. So cleaned the place out pretty much. Took about a quarter to a third of the people out of there that night, and they all went for drunk. And then we wrote tickets to all the barmaids. One barmaid didn't have any ID, so they took her to jail. Normally, you just write tickets. It's not a jailable offense to do that, but sometimes you do. And of course, they fined the owner. I heard out they fined the owner of the place $5,000 or $6,000. I mean, it was just. It's all administrative fines from the alcohol and beverage control people, you know, to keep the bars from serving drunks. But boy, I'll tell you, man, it was freaky to have all these guys looking at you. All of a sudden, it gets silence, and then they're looking at me. Okay, now what do we do? And I'm doing very interesting. And the looks I got from them, like, man, I can never come back here. I don't even want to be in the same area code with these guys. They're unbelievable. Of course, a couple are probably area code in their own size of themselves. Okay, that's how big they were. So anyway, interesting story. Kind of scary, but I had a lot of backup, and I had a kind of archaic way to get help, throwing a ball through the window or out the front door, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that story, and we'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.